Just back there, you used to be able to see the peaks of a beautiful $1 million cottage in the Drummer community. But a Christmas Eve fire has totally leveled the home and taken the lives of an entire Toronto family. You could see that police and the fire marshals still on scene investigating this Christmas time tragedy when all their family and friends are looking for are answers. Jeffrey Tabor, his wife Jackie Gardner, and their teenage sons, 15-year-old Scott and 13-year-old Andrew, and their dogs, Haley and Shelby, gone. Outside their Riverdale home, grieving friends, family, and neighbors starting a makeshift memorial on the front porch.
It's always sad when you hear about somebody losing their life or an injury or anything like that around the holidays, but then when I looked at the headline, I saw the picture, so I recognized his face. It sort of brings it closer to home. You feel really sad, I mean, especially when it's a whole family and their pets. It's really it's the kind of thing you don't want to hear about at Christmas time.
The family was active in the community, known for volunteering and for their passion for sports. Jeffrey and Jackie were also very successful lawyers in Toronto. Jeffrey was a partner at Osler, a firm where Jackie practiced law before devoting her talents to raising their active boys at home. A statement from the firm reads, "There are no words adequate enough to express the depth of grief we feel about this tragedy. Jeff was a generous, vibrant, and wonderful person, a prescient and talented partner, and a great friend. We will treasure Jeff's indomitable spirit, passion for adventures, including biking some of the world's most challenging terrain, and above all, the unstinting love for his family and friends." Jackie and Jeff had only recently purchased the 4,000 square foot lakefront cottage and were planning on moving there when they retired. But the family long ago made Drummer their choice vacation spot, spending both summers and holidays on Stony Lake, a place they loved.
The many years I have worked here in Peterborough County, we've never had a tragedy on the scale of this one.
Police and investigators from the Ontario Fire Marshal are still on scene 2 days after the fire, trying to determine the cause.
There's all kinds of different components to it, obviously. There's the postmortems of the deceased that have to be done. The remainder of the fire scene still has to be done.
Those that knew the Tabors are struggling to come to terms with their sudden deaths. Both boys played hockey in Toronto. In a statement, the Toronto Titans GM Eric Sella writes, "Andrew was a wonderful and pleasant boy from a strong and loving home. He was a great team member who worked hard to be the very best he could be. We wish everyone peace in this difficult time, including those that are braving the elements in search of answers."
It's difficult. I mean, you never want to be doing one of these things over Christmas, but unfortunately, we just sort of deal with what we're presented.
Now, the weather really is starting to play a factor in the investigation. The Ontario Fire Marshal's office has actually closed the investigation just for the day because of the freezing rain. They will be back at it early tomorrow morning, and they expect this investigation could take several days or even weeks. In Drummer, Christina Howard, City News.